If you're familiar with Google Drive and you always use the web app to back up files and folders, then you might want to download the Google Drive desktop app, which will allow you to automatically sync your files, and it just makes everything a lot easier. So I'm going to cover how you can use the Google Drive desktop app in this video. So let's jump into it. So the first thing we need to do is download the Google Drive application. To do that, I recommend you go to Google and just search for Google Drive download, and then download it from the first result, which should be from Google anyway. You can see you can safely store your files and access them from any device. You can also sync your files automatically and a bunch of other things which I'll cover in this video. So go ahead and click on Download Drive for Desktop. I've already got the installation wizard downloaded, so I'm just going to open it up here. When you first open it, it will open this window and it will ask you if you want to install. I'm also going to check Add an application shortcut to your desktop, which could be useful for some people. This one's checked by default, so check them and then click on Install. And that will install Google Drive to your computer. It should only take around a minute, not even that. So it took around 10 seconds, it's now successfully installed. We can now close this window. So now if you go to your taskbar and click on the arrow here, you should see your Google Drive icon appear. So if you click on Google Drive, you may or may not be signed in. Now it's recognized my account from before, so it's signed me in automatically. But if it doesn't sign you in, just go ahead and click on sign in. You'll then be able to sign in with your Google account. Once you've signed in, you'll see a window which looks like this. You can see how much space we have left. You can see your activity and your notifications. So now I want to show you a couple of things about Google Drive. So I've got my Google Drive open. It is a mess, so just excuse me. But this is probably what you're all familiar with, the Google Drive web app. So I'm going to just put this to one side and I'm going to open my File Explorer. Then if I go to this PC, we should also see Google Drive here on devices and drives. So if we click on that and then click on my drive, it will also show us the files, and these are going to be the exact files that we currently have inside of Google Drive. So you can see it's got my folder Bradley Harrison, intro examples, and SMS contents backup, and it's also got all of my other files here, and it's exactly the same. So now if I have a file which I'm working on my computer, so let me find one. So we'll choose this one, the thumbnail for a video. So I'll copy this. Then if we go to Google Drive, my drive, we can then paste in this file and it will automatically be updated to Google Drive. So if you go to the Google Drive app here, you can see that it has been queued and it's now uploading 100%, and it's just uploaded there. So now we can see that file. Now this is great because you don't have to go to Google Drive to the web app to upload files. You can do it all inside of your File Explorer. Now another thing that I want to show you, if you go ahead and go to your Google Drive app, you go to Google Drive, you go to Settings, you go to Preferences, you can also add folders. Let's say you have a folder and you're working out of a folder and you want that folder to automatically be backed up to Google Drive every time you edit it. You can go to Add Folder. You can then choose a folder. So I'll choose this Google Drive test folder, which I've just created. We can then select that folder. We can then choose Sync with Google Drive, and that will sync all of the files and folders. If you edit it or remove those files, it will automatically be synced. We can then click Done. And now this Google Drive test folder, whatever I do inside of this folder, it will essentially mirror that to Google Drive and back everything up. So here I am inside of the Google Drive test folder. Now if we go to Drive, I'll just maximize this. If you go to Computers, my laptop, you will see that folder. So I'll just open this folder, and this folder's got a YouTube thumbnail and a YouTube video in. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete this and also delete this. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the folder and I'm going to paste in the thumbnail which I recently copied. Now that should automatically back up that to the folder. So if you go to Google Drive, you can see that it's syncing and it's now added this file here. And you can see the two files I deleted before on Google Drive web app have been deleted from this folder as well. So it works both ways. If you update it on Google Drive, it will update in this folder. And if you update it on the folder, it will update to Google Drive. So those are some Google Drive features. I hope that video helped you out and it was informative. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments below and I'll see you in the next one.